statue. That's not surprising. Tends to conquer the Cronus, expand and build the most grandiose structure. Will shine through the ages, praising the name of his creator and his descendants. But for the palace of the stars, the glory of the great Parasimus. Oh god, his name, I can't pronounce that properly. Tends to conquer. Oh, okay. Didn't get to know anymore, I guess.
Patience! My nerves are frayed!
Did it?
Okay, so that's a statue of him. Cool. Alright, let's have a word with this dude. The man with a face so drawn it appears to be made of nothing but skin and bone fixed his unblinking bird-like eyes on you. Very simple black clothes have next to no adornment and do nothing to mask his unhealthy gauntness. With a cracked voice he says, "Emperor protects." Emperor protects, I guess. But he protects only those who are pure of heart. Do you think yourselves one of them? Be leery of this conviction of yours. Many who have risen to the pinnacle of faith have fallen from it to embrace the pride of most degenerate. You must be young von Valentius. The name carries weight. It's a burdensome one, but its reputation suggests that Theodora encumbered it with many a transgression. I wonder, will you seek to shed them? Will you carry them onward, picking them along the way like rat fruit? Like a sign of the Holy Liquid? I just do that? Put my faith in the Emperor? He gives you scrutiny. He gives you a scrutinizing look, then the tone softens. Well then, be twice as diligent, for this sector will see if there's any chance to test your faith. Greetings, sister. I congratulate you on your return. Was your pilgrimage fruitful? Was, Reverend, let it be known that to you that Theodora von Valentius' ship was attacked by the servants of the archenemy, who appeal to the heart of the righteous soul. And not all of them met a fitting end. Some fled. More than that, their blasphemous words clearly pointed to this attack being part of a larger design. Reverend, I wish to join the esteemed road trader's crew and help protect von Valentius' dynasty from the forces of the archenemy. I'm divesting myself of the responsibility of guarding the football reliquary. Yeah. We could use her. Follow the call of your soul sister. The footfall reliquary will be preserved even without your contribution, as it was in all the years preceding your arrival. I know that I know it is that calls you to follow the road trader. See combat, for it helps you to forget how hollow and worthless our lives truly are. Wow. Jesus. So cheery. It offers the illusion of meaning. Perhaps you will relinquish this illusion one day, or perhaps you will die before that day comes. Regardless, wish you luck on your new path. But before you start your path towards your new destiny, I make a request to. I have a request to make of you and your companion. Many among my flock are the poorest and most disposed people of the footfall. They brought me troubling news of footfall's shadow quarters, darkest corners where the liege wardens do not venture. Things take root. All consumed by profanity, heresy, more heresy everywhere. But even true heresy serving the archenemy is a rarity. The cultists who now dwell in the shadow quarters mark their abodes with the sun inscribed in blue and gold, form strange rituals in secret. The weak find solace and believe in the reports to be rumors. But I well know that evil lurks all around us. I come around heresies. Yeah, come across heresies surprisingly often these days. Indeed, dark times are upon us, and the wretched souls grow more eager to embrace heresy. Both Footfall and elsewhere, its foul buds are coming into bloom. Troubling news is arriving from many planets. There are whispers of wicked things taking place in Kaiva Gamma. And just recently, a transport ship named, oh my god, the Navica, teeming with refugees arrived at Footfall from the Winter Scales realm. Their worlds are stricken by blasphemous sedition. Lovely. The Liege refused to accept them. They headed for Foulstone, desolate cloister of the righteous. It was wise of them not to linger in the den of the vileness. Yeah, we'll go verify it for you, mate. Great pleasure. I almost wish for the rumor to be true. My heart yearns for battle. To battle some of you heretics. I've got to read them finished. What are you doing, a Footfall? Last up front of Spence is a point of arrival for those who started on their path. Also where those reaching its very end return. Okay, so he's, yeah, trying to do priestly things out in the middle of nowhere. Footfall is still waiting on news of an ancient ark known as the Wasteland. What do you have to offer? Oh, got gear. Imperial Scroll. Lore bonus, okay. Bloodhound Staff. Oh. That's really good for what's-her-face. Sanctified Staff. Oh, they got a heavy bolter. Anything you want here, mate? Oh wow, you need a lot to get up to the next level with this lot. Elite Chainsword. I'll have to wait with that.
What lies beyond?
Navigator. It's just a better version of what you have.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Just looking for loot. Looking for loot in all the wrong places.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Any way to bow?
one step at a time amidst the madness.
Let's go talk to the Liege. Who's this? Damn. Oh, that's the Liege. Okay. It kind of reminds me of Mr. Freeze. My patience. Remember, the way out. Dismissed. The tall man in austere grey clothes makes a show of looking past the woman he's addressing. Jay? You kind of look cool. Look at that skull on a thing. Vladium. What? Easy? I put such a harsh word into your mouth. You talk like you're an Imperial clerk, not one of us. Where's my cargo? Falco has, well, Falco has it, doesn't he? That's how, you do business with your old friends these days. So, you don't remember? Then the help will remind you. Guards, escort her out. Hidari, move. Massive guard leans down on to the woman and says in lowered voice, Jay, get going while he's letting you. Go drown your sorrows at the Damascus, and thank your lucky stars you were able to walk out the door. You won't get a chance next time. First an insult, now threats. I see the courtesy and tact are no longer a valued commodity on Football. Oh well, I'll find myself a better deal. She turns on her heels and heads towards the exit. As she passes you, she gives you a quick once-over, winks at you, and immediately turns away with a flip of her jet black hair. Tall man who has long since noticed your presence is studying you intently. Vladium Tokara, Liege of Footfall. Let us please proceed to my office. A spread befitting a visitor of your rank is waiting. Your entourage will be accommodated nearby. Certainly, let's go. Let's follow me. When you engage in small talk, you get a chance to take measure of the Liege. His expression is aloof and focused. His gestures curt and firm. His speech calm and quiet, as though he's used to people always listening to what he says. Judging by his observant gaze, he's been studying you in turn this whole time. You'd think something main story like this would be voiced, honestly. Let's talk business. On the behalf of the elite of Footfall Station, I offer you my condolences, Lord von Valencius. We mourn Lady Theodora's loss, and we hope this sentiment is taken as a sign of good intention and willingness to cooperate. Yeah, terrible loss for us all. But under your guidance, the dynasty can recover from this blow and attain even greater power. I'm impressed by your prudence. The decision to arrive Footfall incognito without announcing either the death of the previous road trader or your own status was quite wise. The rumors will spread sooner or later. It's important to keep secret something that is known to thousands of people serving on a void ship. It's impossible to keep a secret. Sorry. But for now, you are free to reap the benefits of anonymity. As you may have noticed, Footfall is currently in a state of crisis. Its people would benefit from patronage of a figure such as yourself. Who's the woman the warden threw out? Expression hardens and he makes a frustrated gesture. A dead woman walking? Some, however, call her Dari. Small-time hustler with big ambitions that will lead her to a sticky end. It's strange, a small-time hustler, even particularly audacious one, wouldn't likely quarrel in public with a figure as important as the Liege of Footfall. What seems stranger is that the Liege knows this small fry by name. I like when you get little checks like that. He is irrelevant, since I'm the one who in control of the situation of Footfall. I can speak on the behalf of all those all of its noteworthy residents. I was attacked right in the docks. Outrageous stunts. I showed disrespect for both you and me. Sadly, such incidents on Footfall are akin to natural disasters, impossible to predict or preempt. They simply happen. Many consider Footfall to be a pirate den, but believe me when I say that there is a difference between organized crime and a gang of thugs who have nothing to lose. Who were attacked by the latter. The Anvers are a gang of punks who spit on our customs and hierarchy. Jesus. Oh, need a drink or something. Even their leader is more akin to an Idea League, log, whatever, a rabble rouser who calls for people's heads, not a commander. Sooner or later, we'll find him and have him strung up. I'll likely cool his followers' enthusiasm. Behind the carefully built facade of composure, sense anger. It appears that this man is not used to losing control. That's exactly what's happening. Maybe, yeah, we can do this one. I can tell they've been a real pain for you. I bet you would love to gut those jokers, wouldn't you? Come on, admit it. You would, wouldn't you? A shark-like smile appears on Vladimir's face. Back when I grew up, they call it throwing someone for a loop. They carve a particular sign on the person's forehead, then load them alive into the slag disposal chute, then send them out into the orbit of the station. Every 30 years, we clean the orbit and count how many stiffs bearing the sign have been floating around. You have no idea how much I want to throw those little thugs for a loop. What the fuck? What's the situation in the region? Troubling. Xenos raids are growing more frequent. Trading is suffering and fringe worlds are going under. Rumors of atrocities being committed by enemies of humanity are causing excessive panic due to their exotic nature. The core of the Imperium forces in the Cronus Expanse has departed for the sector's borders to combat the Xenos threat. There have been no word from them for a while now. Then again, with the distance and the current issues of the astropaths, that's not entirely out of the ordinary. Still, we are not yet alone. For several of the worlds hit by the Xenos attacks, we receive reports of fierce warriors who descended from the sky and entered the fray. Oh, the Adeptus Astartes. Nice. Fragmentary accounts lead me to believe that the Blessed Space Marines. Space Marines are operating in the Cronus Expanse. I await news of their victory with great anticipation. Okay, that's cool. I mean, we're already run into a Chaos Space Marine. It would be nice to have some, like, friendly Space Marines on my side. Have there been any Xenos attacks on Footfall? No, there haven't. Attacking Footfall in general is not a particularly reasonable thing to do. Many ships are docked here at any given time. Even the listed weapons on board would make for a decent fighting force. And that's not even to mention the firepower that the esteemed merchants have shamefully hidden from the station's customs officials. For us here, Xenos are more of a source of income than a threat. There's no shame in selling one's trophies for profit. I don't like to be talking to a business-minded individual. What sort of patronage do you seek from me? Protection. Not military protection, but different kind of security. You have, of course, already encountered difficulties with warp navigation on your way here. I'm afraid the scope of the difficulties extend far beyond this area. Reports of disrupted routes and ships vanishing during short jumps are coming from across the entire sector. Communication with Calixtic sector has been extremely unstable. Of the ships that have dived into the maw in recent years, none have yet to return. Oh, great. The last ship that came through the maw from the other side was stuck by a temporal anomaly. The jump took almost 2 decades in real space-time. Failed the warp test? Damn. Yeah, my character's warp law is horrible. This brings us to our main issue. Footfall is a repair shipyard, and a trading post. We barely produce anything ourselves, largely dependent on incoming shipments, especially food shipments. The station naturally has some reserves, but the supply issue didn't start yesterday. Footballs would be obliged if Von Valencius would assist us by signing a contract for food deliveries. Logic succeeded. Yeah, can't be the only one who's you've asked for help. Naturally, I tried contracting the other rogue traders. The terms of the house quarter would have bled Footfall dry. And as for the Steam Caligios winter scale, instead of a food shipment from him, I received a transport. The Navica, packed with refugees. I had to send them off to Foulstone. So many mouths to feed would only worsen the crisis further. Suppose all these war fluctuations must have created more pressing concerns for Lord Winterscale. And so I put my faith in you, the third and last of the Footfall's allies. What are the terms of the deal? Simple. Delivery of food shipments from your fertile worlds, Janus, I imagine. I'm quite familiar with that jewel of the Von Valencia's protectorate. Exchange for fair payment. Oh no, fuck that. It will be will be unfair, as I will be robbing you blind, but you will remain in charge. Do we have a deal? Why would Football agree to such deal? By accepting it, it would anger the esteemed Incendia Cordia without gaining anything. Okay, I don't want to do that one. Sure. I'm immensely obliged, your lordship. I assume you're going to need time to get your ships up and running. I can wait. On my end, I promise you complete cooperation with your endeavors. Why haven't they been dealt with yet, the gang? Using all my resources to delay the moment when the station is hit by famine. As mental as they are no players. When their leader dies, the rest will scatter. Make a few deals around the main deal of the station, and it would be disrespectful of me to suggest that you take your business to Footfall's traders of less importance. Still, you might take interest in a few people. We read, yeah, the Reverend is serving the Ecclesiarchy, purchase sacred relics. Goods I can entertain. You'll find Octavinia at the establishment of the Adeptus Musicus. Massicus? Whatever. Chemical Bliss? What do you got, mate? My profit factor is nowhere near high enough. Damn, it takes a lot to get up and rep with this guy. Okay.
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
Let's complete the quest. Can I close chapter 1 since I'm no longer in chapter 1? Oh, scan some planets.
Curiosity.
Oh, well, Captain, I'm pleased to report that the inspections have been completed and all identified system failures have been resolved. The void ship is ready to depart footfall. Crew is waiting for further instructions, and there are also a number of issues that need to be addressed. Well, I'm not done here. I'm going to quickly grab a drink, though, so 1 second. Hey Ken, sorry about that. Just made myself a quick hot drink and a cold drink because all this reading is really doing a number on my voice. Oh, who the hell are you? Stina Calder? What, you thought couldn't get up? I'm not that old. Calm your tits, mate. A well-groomed young man calls out to you. He's clean-shaven and dressed in clothes that are expensive and unshowy, with a bright aquiline embroidered in a prominent spot. And I will sermon at your time, if you please. I'm Bastian in Daramana. Oh my god. Youngest cousin of House Corda. Envoy of the Incendi... Oh my god, all these